Love with the Great buttermilk biscuits.
Not enough rice, honey.
Attacking me.
You seek God. What happened to this girl?
Please don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button.
Hello, it's your girl Love with the Great, and in this video you all will get to watch me make one of my most famous banana pudding with a twist, because I will be making banana pudding cheesecake from start to finish, like the whole thing, y'all. Okay, so let me just tie this little awesome apron around my waist so I can get ready to get started. And y'all, I am coordinating today. Okay, you gotta coordinate. I got the fatigue bandana, I got the fatigue dress out going on, but we're gonna just get right on into this little recipe. So what we're making is a banana pudding cheesecake. Okay, and these are the ingredients that you will need to make this dish. There's a few other items that I'm going to use in the end. I didn't bring them out yet because I don't want them to melt. But you're going to need some milk. You're going to need some heavy whipping cream. You're going to need some whipped cream already. Some brown sugar. Some white sugar. Bananas, of course. It will not be a banana cheesecake without the bananas, okay? You're going to need some vanilla extract or vanilla flavoring. You're going to need 2 8-ounce packages of softened cream cheese. You're going to need 1 stick of unsalted butter. You're also going to need 1 box of Jell-O pudding mix. Now, the Jell-O pudding mix that I have is not the instant, so I'm going to actually have to cook it, but it's not a big deal. It's really simple, really easy, and the instructions are on the box. And if you can't follow these instructions, you might not need to be trying to make a banana pudding cheesecake, okay? Or any kind of banana pudding. You just might need to just get some from somebody else that already know what they're doing. If you can't follow these simple instructions, and I'm going to show y'all on how to make this banana pudding cheesecake. So I'm going to get ready to get started. Oh, and you're going to also need 2 11-ounce boxes of vanilla wafers, okay? Because we're going to use 1 to make our crust, okay? So I'm going to get started by putting my vanilla wafers into a little baggie so that I can take my rolling pin and beat the dog crap out of them and turn it into little crumbs. That's the first part. First step, put your vanilla. You are going to beat it. Beat it like it stole something. Beat it like it owe you something, okay? So you're going to take this right here and you're just going to go to work on those crap cookies until there's just like little bone dust crumbs, okay? That's what you're going to do. So we're going to, get the cookies in the bag so we can beat it. Okay, so I just have this little cutting board mat that I'm going to place on my counter here so that when I start beating, I don't get, cookies everywhere. And I have to use 3 little baggies because I don't have any more freezer bags or any other bags that's a little bit bigger than this. So these are 3 little, who cares? Anyway, I'm using 3 bags. Cook what you got, use what you got, goddamn. Use what you motherfucking got. That part. So I ain't gonna put too many in there. That's 1 little baggie. 1 baggie. Hey. You're gonna, and then this will be some cheap ass bags too that you got to tear up and shit. See here. Got 2 baggies going. Hey, we got 2 baggies, y'all. Just bag them cookies like you about to put them in your kids' lunch box or whatever. You know what I'm saying? You know how you take a big box and you just pick that shit up so all the kids can get a little few. You know what I'm saying? And like y'all ain't never packed no food lunch for y'all kids before. Alright, so I get them all in there. Alright, so I got this one's a little kind of this for the fat kid right here. The fat kid, you want all the crumbs and all the little extra. You know what I'm saying? Gotta get a fat kid a little extra. Anyway. So now let me move some of this out the way so y'all can see it. Hopefully y'all can see this. I'm just gonna take this right here, right? And I'm gonna act like them cookies right there is my biggest enemy on YouTube. And I'm gonna beat them, y'all. But I'm gonna do it like a lady though. So I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna beat them, okay? Be like that right there. Hey. And then I also gotta remember that I got a cheap ass bag and I don't want, you know, my stuff to fall out of here and stuff. Just beat it. Flip it over, y'all. Flip it over. And you continue to wait. Stay out the way, goddamn it. Continue to beat it. Just beat it. If you notice some crumbs coming out the bag, act like you don't see that shit and keep beating it. But you gotta be gentle with it. You gotta be gentle, okay? So we got some crumbs in bag number 1. Now we're gonna do bag number 2. Ladylike. Just beat it. Damn, we got a whole cookie came out the bag. Where they do that at? A whole cookie came out the bag, y'all. I got some cheap ass dollar store bags, y'all. But we still gonna beat them. I'm gonna zoom this part in so y'all can see what I'm talking about. You gotta beat it. Gently. We're making crumbs, y'all. Making crumbs. Shoot, I might have to go. Let me get some more bags. Shoot, our bags is embarrassing me. These bags is embarrassing as shit. You find these little cheap bags. These bags are good for putting. Look at that. The bag is good for putting snacks in it for yourself to eat right then. Don't be expecting these bags to last, y'all. Because they don't. Not from the dollar store. I'm going to throw this whole bag up in there. And guess what? I'm going to keep beating. I'm going to keep beating, y'all. I sure am. Making crumbs, y'all. Now, there's an easier way to do this stuff. You can actually do this in your blender. And you can crumble these up. But, you know, so there's always a easy way and a hard way. I always choose the hard way. Just because this is that big one. This is the one that was for the, you know, like the fat kid or whatever. So you know you gotta put some extra loving on this bag. I already foresee this bag breaking when I start beating on it. I ain't trying to go through all these changes with cookies and shit. So, you want it to be like that, y'all. Nice and crumbly, you know what I'm saying? And what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our stick of butter, which is a half a cup of butter, unsalted. We're gonna go ahead and put this in the microwave. Now, when you put butter in the microwave, you don't need to put a whole stick, right? No more than 2 minutes is all it takes to melt it, especially if you just got it out the freezer like I did, like, because we freeze our butter. If your butter ain't frozen, don't put it in the microwave for no damn 2 minutes, because you're going to have butter all over the microwave. Because you're probably going to forget to cover whatever you put it in the microwave in. Don't just stick the butter in the microwave. Open the butter. Put the butter in a microwavable dish. Cover the butter up with a microwavable safe lid. Do not put the butter in the microwave like this. You're going to have a mess. I'll be back after 2 minutes of melting my butter. Meantime, in between time, hey, we just waiting on the butter. I'm saying we wait on the butter. Okay, so I totally did the opposite of what I told y'all to do, and I didn't put a microwave safe lid on my bowl, so I got butter all over the microwave, so it's gonna take me a second to clean that up. But moving right along, I do have enough butter for what I need to do. So let me just move some of this stuff around so y'all can see. I don't want y'all to be like, she ain't even showing us nothing. Okay, so I have my little cookie crumbs in this bowl right here. Some of them are still just a tad bit too big, and you can just take your hand and kind of like crumble them up like that. Just kind of like reach in there and just kind of grab them and just kind of crumble them, because you know we ain't about to do all that beating no more. We don't beat it enough. Okay, we got some dang on cookie dust, and now we're gonna just kind of do that. Just kind of do this a little bit, and just kind of, you know, if you got too many big ones, just eat them. Okay, just eat them. Just eat them. All right. So now we're just gonna take this butter and we're gonna pour that in there, like so. And I'm gonna take a little spoon, and I'm just gonna kind of mix that together like that. Basically, I'm getting it all wet a little bit. Just kind of mix it together. We're gonna also add a little bit of brown sugar. About maybe 2 tablespoons of brown sugar, y'all. Hopefully y'all can see what I'm doing. I may have to zoom this part in, because I ain't got no kind of help, you know what I'm saying? Or whatever. But that's a whole nother video. So we just gonna mix that in real good. You'll be able to tell what's wet and what ain't wet, you know what I'm saying? Because we all know how to eyeball something that's wet and something that ain't wet without even looking. You can tell, you can hear the consistency of some wet cookie as opposed to some dry cookie. So we're gonna make sure all the cookie pieces is wet. Okay? And see, remember that little butter that I wasted in the microwave? I might have, should have did what I was, look at that. I'm trying to get every last drip, y'all. I'm trying to get every drip, because I need it. I need those drips to wet my cookie. I'm so serious. We need every drip of that butter. So try not to waste your butter, y'all. Try not to do what I do. Do what I say, not what I do. All right, so we got that mixed in real good. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our dish. Oh wait, we got a little bit more cookie crumbs we need to add up in there. Get that nice and wet. Every piece of cookie crumb needs to be wet for this part of the recipe, y'all. So we're gonna take, I have a little clear Pyrex dish that I'm gonna take, and I'm going to put this is the crust that we're making, just so y'all know, because some people probably didn't know what the hell I was doing with these crumbs. And apparently, you know, and I can understand it, because my ass forgot to tell y'all, this is for our crust. So we're going to pour that in there, like so, and we're going to pat it with the bottom, with the flatness of this spoon that I'm using, this spatula spoon that I'm using. We're going to pat it in there, okay? We're going to pat it in there, because like I said, this is going to make our crust for our cheesecake. Let me make sure y'all can see what I'm doing. Move that out of the way. I'm basically just patting it in there. Okay? And it didn't take all of it. It did not take all of it. We're going to have some left, and we're going to use that later on in the recipe, okay? So we just want to flatten this out real good. Now, it's very important at this point that your cookie crumbs are moist, y'all. If your junk is dry, start over on this step that we just did, because you don't need it to be dry, because it's going to embarrass the shit out of you in the end when you get ready to eat it, okay? It's one thing to make a pie for it to look good, but it's one thing to make a pie for it to not only taste good, but when you slice it, it come out a perfect slice instead of crumbling all over the place and embarrassing you. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna slice this motherfucker at the end. Y'all gonna have to use y'all imagination, because I ain't trying to be fucking embarrassed, okay? I done been embarrassed on the pie before, that when I got ready to slice that bitch, it fell all apart and shit. Motherfucker was like, I thought you knew what you were doing. Shit, I thought I did too. I ain't trying to be embarrassed. Hell to the no. Y'all gonna see this bitch the way it look when it get done. It ain't gonna be no slicing. It ain't gonna be no tasting, goddammit. Fuck that. Judge my shit on the way that bitch look in the pan. Fuck you, man. Alright, so we just getting that crust built up all the way around. Now, if you have a deeper dish, you can actually just do the bottom, and you can put some vanilla wafers around the edges. But since my dish ain't that deep, I'm gonna just do it like this. And what I'm going to do after I get done, I still got some crumbs left, which is good. This is gonna go on the top. I'm gonna set this in the refrigerator so it can just kind of set, okay? That's what we're gonna do with that. We're gonna set it in the refrigerator and just let it set. So y'all see how that's looking? And you can see straight through the dish. And I'm just gonna set this in the refrigerator. 1 second. Okay, so let me just tell y'all something real funny real quick. I was originally going to do my banana pudding cheesecake in one of those pans that you can just kind of like unlock, and then you can see the size and everything. It was gonna be so beautiful. And I didn't have one because one of my kids took mine, so I ordered one on Amazon.com. And it came today, and I wasn't really looking at the size. And I think I thought that it was saying that that's how many inches deep it was, but it ended up being like 4 inches wide, which is like a little personal pan size. And I was like, oh my god. So that's why I'm not using it, and I'm using a Pyrex dish. So the ingredients that I told y'all about in the beginning will still be the same ingredients, just not the same amount, because that dish is so thin. It's not that thick, so I'm not gonna need as many. So I may just use 1 box of cream cheese as opposed to 2, which was originally what I was supposed to use, or whatever I was going to use. And then I will make this pudding, but I won't be using all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and work on the pudding, which if you follow the directions on the box, you're just going to stir the mix into 2 cups of milk in a medium saucepan. Bring it to boil, medium heat, stirring occasionally, and then it's done. So I'm going to do that real quick. You guys don't have to watch me do that part. So this is the part that doesn't end. Check this out. This is the part that doesn't end. Stirring pudding from start to end. I started stirring it, not knowing how long it's going to take, but it is taking forever to finish with this pudding. This is the part that doesn't end. Come on, sing with me. Okay, I'm just kidding. Like for real, this part, you put your milk in the pot, and then you put your pudding mix in the pot, you put it on medium, and then you just stir and stir and stir. But you don't want to put it up too high, because then you're going to burn it, and you don't want to have it too low, because then it'll never be ready. So you just got to be patient. Patient is the key word to making cook and serve pudding. Okay, y'all, so my patience for waiting on the pudding to thicken is like, I have no patience, so I'm gonna just kind of skip that part. Well, I ain't skipping it because I still need the pudding. Okay, so in my bowl, I am going to go ahead and put my cream cheese. I'll get it open. We still stirring this doggone pudding. Stir, baby, stir. Sugar, 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 sugar. Alright, let me just grab a knife real quick so I can thing up. And when you're using a knife to open something, you're gonna go away from yourself so you don't cut yourself, okay? Why my knife look like I already cut myself? It's got, is that blood? It's like Kool-Aid. I don't know how that was even up in there like that. Anyway, y'all act like y'all didn't see that, okay? Okay, let's just move along. Maybe I did it for the video, okay? I did it for the video. Don't be talking about, don't be making no goddamn videos about me tomorrow about that part of this video, because what I will do, I will take this out. Okay, let's get back to the video. So yeah, you're gonna, you know, away and stuff. So I'm gonna open my cream cheese real quick, and it's nice and soft. Nice and soft, y'all. Nice and soft. And then it has the instructions of how to open it for, you know, dummies or whatever. It tells you right here, separate seams on the top of the package and pull apart, which is what I'm trying to do, but it ain't working. I don't know if I'm the dummy, but I'm just gonna take this knife and just do it like that, because it never works the way it says on the thing. And now I just gotta squeeze it out, because, well, you know, I don't know, just kind of get it out of there. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on now. You are embarrassing me, cheese. Cream cheese. This cheap cream cheese is embarrassing the shit out of my ass right now. I just gotta say that. It don't even want to come out, y'all. It's like, man, I'm chilling. Why you gotta be doing all this to me and shit? Ugh. Anyway, we gotta do the same thing with the other box. I was just gonna do one, but I think I'm gonna go ahead and do both. Let me start this pudding. And it is thickening up now. It is. It is pretty much ready. The pudding is almost ready, and that's because I left it alone. You know how it be like, keep stirring? If you stand there and stir that shit, you're gonna be mad. You're gonna be having a whole anxiety attack, waiting on that to be ready. So you have to just kind of walk away and just let it do what it do. And then, you know what I'm saying, it'll go ahead on and prepare itself. Now let's just go and get this one out, because I ain't got time to play with this cream cheese today. I really don't. Like, get your ass out of there. Okay, I don't care how much left in there, because I don't really need that much. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of all this trash right quick. And our pudding is ready. It's nice and thick, which is good. I'm going to just remove it from the heat and just set it over here. Just, you know, set it over there. Let it sit over there. Where it's at over there. And over here, we're going to go ahead and add a cup of white sugar. Where's my little measuring cup at? There we go. We're going to add a cup of white sugar up in here. And this little measuring cup is a half a cup, so I'm going to do 2 of them so we can get 1 cup. That's 1. Okay, so I ran out. Let me get some more sugar. Man, this is embarrassing. Let me get some more sugar, y'all. Because, see, we don't be wasteful, and we don't just open a new bag if we got some already open. So I'm just go ahead and put that in trash. And, oh, reach way up here. Oh, get some more sugar. And that's the beauty of having a tall man in the house. Because they put stuff way up high. You know what I'm saying? Alright. Alright, so we just needed about that much more sugar. And that's 2 cups. That's 1 cup. 1 cup of sugar. And then we're going to put about a teaspoon of vanilla extract. I'm going to just use the cap twice. And that's about a teaspoonful. If you want to put more than that, you're welcome to. Ain't going to hurt nothing, okay? So now let me just grab my handy dandy mixer, because I'll be damned if I try to mix this cream cheese with my hand. That takes forever. Forever. Yep. 1 second. Okay, so I missed the video when I was saying how long the video needed to be and all that stuff. So I hope I'm not too long with my video, because y'all know I can be long. Ooh, shit. I got this thing on all the way low, y'all. And I got, let me see y'all can see it. We just gonna see my cream cheese wasn't as soft as it could have been. It was a little hard. We're just gonna mix that a little bit and let it get a little softer. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna add a little bit of this heavy whipping cream in there, just to kind of loosen it up a little bit. I ain't gotta put a lot. Let's just put a little bit in there, y'all. Don't worry, I'm a professional. Oh, come on out, something. So I'm just gonna put a little bit in there, about 2 tablespoons to start off with. And then see if that helps to loosen this up. We want to get all of that sugar incorporated. I'm gonna make it a little bit faster. I'm gonna get all that sugar incorporated up in all of the nooks and crannies of the sugar. You know what I'm saying? All the doggone mix. That's what y'all trying to do. Y'all trying to be gritty, and you know, I ain't got time for man. See, if it wasn't for the fact that this shit is thick and it's sticking out, I wouldn't even be playing with you right now. Look, handles, trying to get all the stuff and shit. All right, well, we mixed it good enough anyway. I don't know what just happened where they decided to be acting all funny and stuff. Put that in the sink. And we're going to keep it moving. We're going to keep it moving. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and move this out the way. I'm going to take my spoon here, rinse that off, rinse it off real good, or whatever. And I'm going to just go around this bowl and make sure that we got everything incorporated, which we do. Nice and incorporated. Nice and incorporated. Good. And add a little bit more of that whipping cream just to kind of loosen it up a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's nice and thick, just like, you know, I mean, it's going to be a cheesecake, but still. Now, okay, so we have our cream cheese mixture here, and we have our pudding here. We have our banana cream pudding here. So what I'm going to do with the banana cream pudding, I am going to add some whipped cream in there. And I'm just going to mix that in to the pudding mix, like so. Just kind of mix it in. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Just mix it in, y'all. Oh, y'all can't even see. Let me scoot this down some. It's not gonna hurt nothing. Okay? Mix that in real good. my banana cream pudding mix. And now I'm going to take a few moments and I'm going to take about 2 bananas and I'm going to cut them into little pieces. So let me take 2 nice bananas and I'm going to peel them. Don't y'all hate when y'all watch those clips online and they be done already had a whole bowl of bananas that's peeled and cut up sitting aside and you be like, you know, because you don't know how to cut and you be like, then we didn't get to even see how she cut that or whatever. Let me wipe this off. Right. Can you show us every step? I'm going to take the little nubs on the ends and I'm going to take them off because they be all hard and stuff. Don't nobody want no hard nubs. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to take that off. And I'm just going to slice my bananas into little small little pieces. So I'm slicing them together so I don't have to do this twice. Just kind of put them together like that. Slice, y'all. It's perfectly fine. It doesn't matter if they're thick or if they're thin. It's really based on how you want them or, you know what I'm saying, how you slice them. If you want them to be thinner, just go back and, you know, slice again. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. Okay? Alright, so that should be about enough for my little small pie, y'all. Let me get my cheesecake crust out of the refrigerator now. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix my banana cream pudding in with the cream cheese mixture. And my pot has cooled off and it's not out. You'll know in a few seconds. So I'm just going to mix that in with that. Get it all in there first. And like I said, I got way more than what I needed. But it's okay because it's going to get ate some kind of way. You know what I mean? I'm going to go ahead and put that in the sink. Moment. And I'm going to mix this in together, okay? So, kind of mix that in together. Shout out to King JJ and Queen Faith for doing this awesome contest where we all get to come together and show off our talents. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm going to win. You know what I'm saying? But y'all get to show off whatever kind of talent y'all got. I got this, okay? Oh, sicky now. Look at that. Look at that. Nice and blended. And they are blended. It's like when when one person like another, and they are blended. Hey. Okay, so we blended that all in, and you got a nice little cheesecake pudding mixture. Now, what we're gonna do, we're gonna also open up our other box of vanilla wafers. Like Eric Brown be like, You know how he like lift his head up when he say like, We're gonna open that up. And we're gonna move this out the way because we don't need this right here. Bring our little crust over. Get some of my stuff out the way. that. Ooh, I'm glad that didn't fall, because that would have been embarrassing, because I would have picked every last one of them bananas up and still used them. That part. Anyway, I'm glad it didn't fall, because I didn't want y'all to be like, look, no, she wrong for that shit. Alright, so what we're going to do now, we're going to take this spoon, and we're going to put some of our mixture on top of that crust, like so. And we're just going to kind of do it like that, and get it up in there. Work it around. Like so. We're going to grab some of our bananas and put them in there. Layer them in there. Y'all see what I'm doing? Put the bananas in there. Remember, this is a small pot. This ain't no big pot. And these bananas are slippery, y'all. When I tell y'all they slippery, they are slippery. No wonder folks be on the cartoons, they be slipping. When they step on a banana, they be slipping and falling and shit. Them some slippery ass things. Now we're gonna take some of these vanilla wafers. We're gonna lay them out too. And you wanna put the rounded part at the top, like so. Like this. I know my video long as hell. They probably gonna be like, look, you still working on that little pie? Girl, we gotta take points from you because you took too damn long. Alright, we're gonna put some more of our pudding mix and just kind of spread that out. And the best part is yet to come. After we let this sit for so long, we're gonna make our topping. And I'm not gonna do that right now in this portion of the video. We're gonna let this sit in the refrigerator for a minute. Then we'll make our topping, y'all. Because I got a topping we're gonna put on here. So we just want to smooth that out. Add some more bananas. I'm just putting these around the edges, y'all. Like that. And then I'm going to take some of our little crumbs that we had here in my hand, and I'm just gonna kind of put them in the middle. Why is my hand shaking? Okay, so we have our little whipped cream on top, and I'm just going to add the wafers like so. And now I'm going to make some caramel from scratch, and I'm going to just drizzle the top with some caramel, and I'm going to take some of my chocolate from Valentine's Day, and I'm going to melt that, and I'm going to drizzle some chocolate, and I'll be done. So we'll be right back in just a moment. All right, guys, so what I'm going to do is make my drizzle topping real quick. I'm going to be using some chocolate from Valentine's Day. Hey, I got like a 65 piece, and there's no way in hell I've eaten all of that chocolate this fast. So I am going, and these are milk chocolate and the dark chocolate. So I'm going to take some of my milk chocolate pieces, about maybe 6 of them. And I'm going to put them in a microwave safe dish. Just so that's right here. And no, this is a Pyrex dish. I'm going to melt them in the microwave. So I'm going to take about 6 of these. These are just milk chocolate. And I'm going to melt them in increments of 30 seconds. Okay, so that's 6 of them. This should be about enough for what I need. And I'm going to go ahead and close this up. I'm going to make some caramel from scratch. And if you don't know how to make caramel, it is very easy. All you have to do is take some sugar, put it in your little pot, put it on the stove, let it heat, or whatever. If you have a candy thermometer, which looks like this, you can use this, and once it gets to about 340 degrees, you're going to add your, you can add some heavy cream, or you can add some milk, it doesn't matter, and your, a little bit of vanilla extract, and it's ready. It's good to go for caramel. And butter. Gotta put some butter in there. So right now I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the microwave in 30 seconds. Start. And I'm going to get my caramel started. I'll be back in just a moment. Okay, guys, the caramel situation was a disaster. We ain't putting that on my cheesecake, banana cheesecake, banana pudding. We ain't putting that on there. I don't know what. Look, normally turns out good. Today, tonight, it turned out horrible. It's sticking to the fork. Why did I use a fork? I know I wasn't supposed to use it. I did everything right except that damn. Anyway, we ain't putting the caramel on there. But we got our chocolate, and we're going to just take some more of that pudding that we had left over. Put that in one of these baggies too. And we'll drizzle with that. It ain't gonna hurt nothing. It's not gonna hurt nothing. So drizzle with some of that. So I'm just gonna put that in the bag like so. Put this bag over like so. Lick that like so. Good. I'm gonna get my pie back on the table, and we're gonna do this thing. All right, hopefully y'all can see this part. I'm gonna try to zoom it in, but it won't let me zoom in. So all I'm gonna do now, I have my little baggie with my chocolate. I'm gonna cut the tip just a little bit. Gosh darn it. A little bit. Okay, that's good. And now I am going to work my magic, y'all. Work my magic. Can y'all see that? Hey, I might get this shit on the floor, but it's okay, because if I win, I can pay somebody to get this shit up. God damn it. And we're done with that. We're done with the chocolate. Now we're going to do the same thing with our pudding. I really wanted that caramel, but it's okay. Same thing, y'all. And this one, we're gonna go the other way. So I was going that way with that one. I'm gonna go the other way, y'all. Ready? And we is done, y'all. This is, oh wait, we'll throw a few bananas on there. a few. Just a few. Since we got some more, you know what I'm saying? We got a few more, so we can put them on there. Alright. Let's throw a little bit more chocolate. Can't never have too much chocolate, you know. And we done. So I'm gonna show y'all close up what my banana pudding cheesecake look like. And hey, y'all vote for me because I did the doggone thing. Right, y'all, thumb me up, goddammit. Peow. Look at that, y'all. This is my banana pudding cheesecake, y'all. Hey, thumb me up, y'all. Oh, yeah. Don't that look good? Hey. All right, now.
Closed doors, I'm a fool for your love.